Hello, hello on Instagram. Welcome to Magical Monday. Happy Monday, everyone. Let me just put this on silent. So, hello on YouTube and Instagram. Welcome to Magical Monday, and it is another magical day here on planet Earth, intensifying, and it's miraculous, it's magical. And if you're not feeling that, it's like this is what I'm going to be talking about today is come back into alignment with your heart, with your soul, and in harmony with you. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. And it's all everything that's coming up to the surface to be cleared is what is to be cleared. This is what we all came here for. So let's get started. And thank you for those who are watching on live on YouTube. If please like and share and comment and subscribe to my channel. It just helps to get, the information, just the sharing. If it helps you, please share with your loved ones and your friends and those around you. Okay, so there's been a lot of stuff coming up, but what my message for you is that we are all connected to the galaxy, to Mother Earth, and everything that humanity is feeling right now, where it's like there's a big cleansing and purging and letting go. We talked about this last week for the full moon, but it's going to continue. We are all just purging and clearing out. We're all working on ourselves. But with the 7 planets, the outer planets, all coming into alignment, this is a message for each of us to all come into alignment with our heart and our soul. And so the energy will intensify for the rest of February. And then into March, we also have 2 eclipses and the equinox. So it's just going to build. And it's the 17th of February here. And this time next month, I'll be flying to the US on a US tour to be speaking, giving presentations, teaching workshops, and I'll keep you posted to where I am, which cities. And so this is a time of cleansing, but we're also seeing this around Mother Earth because we're all connected energetically and we are all consciously upgrading. Well, what's happening inside of us is also affecting Mother Earth. And we're seeing this all around the world with earthquakes, with tornadoes, hurricanes, cyclones, flooding, volcanoes, I think I said hurricanes, tsunamis. I mean, all this movement is happening because Mother Earth is also erupting and purging out what to help bring the earth back into balance. So for each and every one of us, and this is a time of looking within you and where are you feeling angry, frustrated, resentment, judgment, rage, maybe it's sadness, all this, but there's a lot of erupting going on. And this is where the triggers, we've been talking about the triggers and shifting the anger. But with all the changes, you can either resist the change and be in a place of suffering, or embrace the changes, and that will help to free you up. Yes, there's been and there will be a lot of change this year. We're in a 9-year. This is all about completing and transforming and making big changes. And what's happening around our planet right now has to change, because for hundreds, thousands of years, there's been a lot of deceit, a lot of lies, a lot of corruption, a lot of evil behavior going on, and all that darkness is all coming to the surface and being revealed. Full disclosure, the truth is coming to the surface, and it's like everything is being exposed right now, and even the truth that's coming to the surface is making people angry, because it's like they lied to us. Yes, you have been lied to, you have been betrayed. And so I really urge you to move that energy of anger out of your body. Like we've talked about, box, kickboxing, run up and down hills, kick on the mattress. I mean, whatever you can, start running, jogging, running up and down stairs, anything to help to shift the energy out of your body. We all have a grounding cord, so you can use your grounding cord as a drain pipe and dump all that energy out through your grounding cord that's causing fear, anger, resentment, uncertainty, rage. Dump it all out. And then instead of projecting out and blaming people, blaming or judging others, practice being kind to one another. We're all in this together. So every single country around the world is going through their cleansing and purging right now. Every single person around the world is all our brothers and sisters. Now, with all the outer planets, and we are all part of the galaxy. So we are the conduit between heaven and earth. And so as Mother Earth is erupting and spewing out all the volcanic ash, well, for individuals, this is what a lot of people are doing, but they're putting it on, say, social media comments, or they're verbally abusing their brothers and sisters around them, or they're just doing a lot of behavior that is less than loving. And all this is fear-based. And so, like I've said, there's only really two emotions, love and fear. Where are you coming from? So take a step back. I really encourage you all to just take a step back, practice stillness, practice meditation, connect with Mother Earth, connect with nature, talk to the trees, talk to the birds, talk to all the nature spirits around you. And just keep dropping into your heart and feeling love, peace, and joy. Because the more you can come into harmony with yourself, well, then that energy ripples out to the world. But if you're coming with an energy of rage and anger and trying to get your opinion across because you're angry with something or a situation, just pull that energy back. And how can you transmute it into love and harmony and peace? Because you cannot get the end result that you want with projecting with anger. And it's a bit like Mother Teresa many years ago was asked, can you come and we'll fight for war and we're going to do this march? And she said, no, if you have a march for peace, I'll be there. But you can't fight against anything that you don't want. It just goes against the law of attraction, because then you're putting energy and power into what you don't want. So actually, a one of my colleagues sent me his campaign to have a look at, and it was fighting for the children who have been caught up in the sex trafficking and the human trafficking. And I looked at all the language, and I just said to him, you cannot change the word fighting for their freedom and liberation. Remove the word fighting, because you cannot fight against what you don't want. So state what the outcome that you do want, and then put energy into that. And that's exactly what the universe and spirit, God, is trying to help us to see right now. We are all God. It doesn't matter what religion, what political leaders you favor, whatever culture you are born in, we are all playing roles in this life. So as a soul, we all chose, oh, I'd like to learn these lessons and go through these experiences. So those souls who signed up for that said, okay, I choose to be born in the US or Russia or the UK or the Middle East or in India or whatever culture. It doesn't matter. It's like you signed up as a soul to go through these experiences in order to learn and grow as a soul. So, whatever is going on culturally in that country is what you have taken on, which is a lot of deep programming. In the first 7 years, it's all just imprint into your subconscious mind. And so all those beliefs and patterns and behaviors and conditioning and the whether you've gone through a lot of family trauma or abuse or whatever the experiences you've gone through in this lifetime have all culminated into who you are being right now. And the releasing and the purging is all about releasing all those old programs and patterns and behaviors and habits and unhealthy habits that are not healthy for you, that's not nurturing and nourishing your heart and your soul, and also not uplifting your energy with love, peace, and joy. And so when you take a step back and go, wow, everyone is all on their journey right now as a soul, and we all signed up for this to come down and have this physical experience in this body. And how can you show love and kindness towards your brothers and sisters out there? You may not agree with their behavior that they're doing, but what you are responsible for and what you can do is change how you're reacting and responding to them. And if you can see that they're reacting or have this behavior because of fear, well, guess what? The opposite to fear is love. So this is how we can each transmute the energy and actually send love and compassion and have forgiveness for ourselves and others, even if they're doing stuff that is totally against our values and beliefs. Well, it's just take a step back. Do not feed into the energy of feeding the anger and the rage and the all that energy, because you're just feeding into what you don't want. Let me know if that makes sense for you. Let me know if yeah, let me Send me your comments on that. So look for the joy and the gift in every situation. And the more you can just see the gift and know that we will all get through this together. But do you choose to come out the other side kicking and screaming, or do you choose to come out the other side with peace and love in your heart? And that's a choice that you make on a daily basis, and looking within and taking responsibility for your own health and well-being, and what brings you joy, what brings you peace, what loving and gentle and nurturing, nourishing things do you do for yourself on a daily basis. Give yourself more self-care. This is what I teach in my BENN Method of balance energy, nurture and nourish. If you're interested, send me a message, or you can go onto my website, lindabenn.com, and there's more information on the BENN Method and the programs that I offer. So it's like on one side is the anger, the resentment, the limiting beliefs, the negative programming, the negative emotions. But then there's a bridge, and over here is heaven on earth, and peace and love and joy, where everyone is being kind. Imagine a world where everyone is kind and respectful and loving towards each other, and everyone's going out of their way to help each other, and help all their brothers and sisters, and have love and compassion for everyone. So imagine a world like that. Put energy into that. That's what my BENN Method is. It's all about focusing on the end result, focus on the new world that we're creating. But if you focus on over here, well, guess what? You're going to get more of this. So there's the choice that you get to make. And the choices that you make on a daily basis is the changes that you get to make on a daily basis. That's what you're in charge of. This is the power that you have within you that can change the world, that can create the new world and the new earth that we're moving into. And the energy this year is all about change. It has to change, because what's been going on in the past with the wars and everything, the corruption, and where's your money going? What if you truly understood the big picture of everything? Well, then, yeah, it is very upsetting, but just know that we are moving into a new earth, and it has to change. So embrace the changes and know that we are moving towards a better world, and a brighter world, and a more loving world. And so start being more kind and loving towards yourself. And this is the work that each individual gets to do on a daily basis. You get to create the change on a daily basis that you choose to see in the world. So, what daily habits will you make for yourself that are more healthy for your mind, body, and soul? And we've talked about this, so maybe it's more healthy habits from food, or letting go of addictions and changing your daily habits to what you put into your body. But then what are you feeding your mind on a daily basis? And so if the social media and all the mainstream media is upsetting you and bringing your energy down, stop. Do a digital detox. If you're getting frustrated where you're living, or you're just bombarding yourself with all this negativity and talking to other people who are all talking about the negativity, well, then you get a choice to move away from those people and move out of that environment, move away from that whole situation, and do it gently and kindly and lovingly, and because everyone will eventually get there one day. It's just everyone is making different choices on a daily basis. Some are choosing the, what do you call that, the slow, scenic route of lots of detours, and others are going, oh yeah, this is where I'm going, this is what I want, this is who I am as a soul, this is my soul's mission, this is my purpose, and this is what I'm focused on creating in this life. That's the work that I help my clients with, to come back into alignment with who they truly are, with their soul's mission, their soul's purpose, and why you came here at this time on this earth, for the changes that we're experiencing, to help with the changes that we're experiencing, and help humanity to go through these changes together, and to do it in a loving and kind and gentle way that brings harmony and peace and joy to the whole world. That's why I do my Joy Connection community every week, and we're live in a private group every week. I do my Magical Monday to actually help humanity to see the magic and the miracles in every situation, and to bring more love and light into every situation, because we're all here to learn and grow, and we're all experiencing everything on this planet and observing what's going on. But you have a choice. Do you get hooked into the drama and the chaos, and then you get all upset, and it causes anxiety and other health issues, because sleepless nights, and then all the stress and the rage and the anger, you're doing yourself more harm by holding on to that anger and rage inside of you, and feeling frustrated, and kicking and screaming, and feeling miserable because things are the way that they are. Or surrender. Surrender and let go, and let go and let God. And this is where it's like, right, how can I take charge of my life and what's happening on a daily basis in my life, and what healthy choices can I do on a daily basis to change the old ways of being, because those old ways of being are no longer working for me. So this is what I choose to do from today on, is no more watching videos on social media or the news, or following these channels. And I choose to focus on more positive news and things that uplift me. I choose to do more meditation and journaling, and sit and have quiet time with me, put some music on, go dancing, whatever you can that brings you joy. That is more uplifting than getting caught up in the external world and all that drama and gossip and blame and anger, and just making yourself sick by feeding it energy. Let me know if that resonates with you, because we're all here to create together. We are co-creating, and regardless of which side of the fence you're on, it's like you are so loved by spirit, by the universe. Doesn't matter what your beliefs are, or who you vote for. It's got nothing to do with religion or politics, or who you side with. You are loved regardless. And so feel that love in your body and feel it in every cell in your body. And the more you can keep tapping in and visualizing that and setting that intention, that is what will make the earth change. That is the new world that we are creating. That's the energy that we get to upgrade and change and be the change that you choose to see in the world. Because if you're operating from your heart with love and peace and joy, and then ripple that energy out into the world, well, then that will just ripple out. Every single human on the planet, as well as our galactic brothers and sisters, will feel your love. And that's the changes we choose to embrace and embody in this life. Okay, I'm going to choose a card from the Keepers of Light, and these are all the Ascended Masters. And let's see. And hello, and thank you for watching on Instagram. Thank you for watching on YouTube. I really appreciate your support. And if this message resonates, please share it and please subscribe. I've been doing the Magical Monday Live since 2020, when everything shut down and people were really scared and fearful. And so I started there then. It's like, okay, how can I help to uplift people to get out of the fear and all the fear mongering that was happening, and uplift the energy? And it's like, okay, Magical Monday. And that's what Spirit told me to do. And this is what I've been doing since. So thank you for being here and supporting my channel. I appreciate it. Okay, let's see what the Ascended Masters would like us to hear. I'm waiting for one to fall out. Normally cards jump. Oh, okay. We got several that jump. Oh, so we have Mary Magdalene. Mary Magdalene, beautiful, and White Eagle. So Mary Magdalene is the teacher of awakening, and also um, the message is you have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. Well, that's exactly what I'm doing, is sharing this message to help awaken humanity. That's what I came here for. That's my purpose. And White Eagle is the ascender spirit. Hang on, let me just move something here. Um, and connect to your lineage, and a family wound or pattern can be healed now. So we've been talking about clearing all the energy from all the generations on both sides of your mother's side, your father's side, all the generational lineage and ancestors of these old programs and patterns. And that's what we're cleansing and clearing out right now. You came here as a soul to help with this cleansing and releasing. So are you embracing that role that you signed up for, or are you resisting that role? And be honest with yourself. That's a question that only you can answer. And so this is where you get to take charge of your life, of who you are being, who are you becoming, and the role that you are currently playing right now, and what changes would you like to make. and just ask your heart that right now. We also have the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit is all about expect miracles. And remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally, and Spirit has your back. Absolutely. Like I said, Spirit loves us regardless of our political choices, our religion, regardless of which country we were born in or what culture. It doesn't matter. All that stuff is not who we truly are as a soul. As a soul, we're an amazing, powerful, miraculous, divine, sovereign being. We chose to come into these bodies to have this human experience in order for our soul to learn and grow. That's why when I said, whatever country you were born in and whatever you were brought up in that culture, is what you came here to experience. So everything that you have experienced and what you're observing around the world right now, what's your truth? And feel into that. And when you answer that question, just ask, is it coming from love or fear? And be honest with yourself. The other card that we have is Kali Ma, and it's all about facing your fears. And this is what we're purging and clearing out right now. And so this is a major spiritual changes are unfolding, and this is your chance to soar. So they're the four cards, and they all support everything that we've just been talking about, is facing the fears, looking at anything that is less than loving, and and embrace the changes. Remember who you are as a soul, as a being, and anything that is causing you anger or coming to the surface that's it's causing a lot of anxiety, a lot of unloving thoughts. Remember, your thoughts also have energy, vibration. What stories are you telling yourself? Are you going to bed, after watching the news or watching something on the media, and then you're processing that all night? That is not the most healthy choice to make. And these are the little choices, the new healthy habits that you can instill into your daily life, okay? So that you can sleep peacefully, and then the dreams during your sleep will give you the insight and the clarity in order for your next steps on your evolution, because we all came here for the consciousness evolution for humanity. And this is what we're observing right now. And everything that we are witnessing and observing, it's like, wow, I signed up to be here to witness what's going on right now. You don't even need to watch those reality TV shows on TV because it's happening in the world. So how can you contribute to the change that's going on in the world in a loving and kind and respectful way, and feed energy into that? Okay. And know that you do have the power within you to change the world, to change the earth, and this is what we're all doing on a daily basis with uh, the habits and the behaviors and how we are being on a daily basis, because that's how powerful you are. You're so powerful. It's like you've got enough power in you to light up a whole city. So are you lighting up the whole city with love and light, or are you lighting up the city with darkness and anger and rage and stomping your feet and getting angry and frustrated? Only you can answer that question. Okay, another card just jumped out from another deck, and this is Nine of Michael. So this is the deck. It's Archangel Power Tarot cards, and I actually bought. I went to the Mind Body Spirit on the weekend. And I bought a couple of more decks yesterday, though I'm still playing with them and getting a feel for their energy, but I'll introduce you to those soon. But this is Nine of Michael. So the message is your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. And that's exactly what we've been talking about, is the worry and the doubts and the uncertainty and the fear and the guilt, the shame, the regrets is the opposite to what you truly want. So you get to make new choices. How exciting. So the extended message is your worry is unnecessary. The worst case scenarios you're playing over and over in your mind are unlikely to come true. Free yourself from this form of self-punishment by turning to the power of positive thinking. Release all feelings of regret, guilt, or anxiety to your angels, and consider speaking to a trusted friend who can help you find an objective point of view. Ask your angels for nights of restful sleep and pleasant dreams, and refocus your thoughts on the outcomes that you're hoping for. So isn't that beautiful? That just sums up everything that we've just been talking about. Embrace the changes as they're unfolding, because like it or not, there's going to be a lot more changes this year. It's all a year of transformation and change and endings of the old world. So the energies are going to get very intense, and for the rest of this month and into March, like I said, it's like this is a time of purging and cleansing out anything that is hurting you, that's harming your peace and your harmony. So think about that, because everything that we do on a daily basis and every choice that we make has a ripple effect with everything around us. So when you look around what's going on in the world, well, guess what? We created this by our consciousness, because mass consciousness and the energy and everything that we are feeling, and also all the old programming. And this is what's changing as well, is like all those old programs and patterns, is like we're purging all of that, and people are seeing the truth and seeing all the dark secrets come to the surface. And it is a big wake up call for many, for everyone, but some people will not like those changes and all like the truth, but more and more people are realizing the truth. So I just encourage you all to embrace the changes, expect miracles, because miracles are unfolding, and you get to create your magical miracles on a daily basis. So what magical miracles are you creating for you today and for this week? And make it something uplifting, make it something joyful, that it brings you joy and also brings others joy. And the more you can laugh and sing and dance and just be joyful as a being, well then, and and also be kind to one another. What that will do is help to uplift the energy vibration on the planet, and that ripple effect will help change the world that we're living in. So if you would like to see a world that is peaceful and loving and kind and respectful to all our brothers and sisters, well, then put energy into that and set that as your intention instead of what's going on right now. And that's the power that you have. You have a choice. And this is what I'll be speaking more about in my workshops when I travel around the US. And so if this subject is of interest to you, let's connect. Sign up for one of my free downloads on my website, jump on my newsletter, and then I can actually update you on all my travels, which cities I'll be in, and let's connect in person. Okay. So, okay. I just saw the time and I have to go. So sending you much love, many blessings. Have a miraculous, magical, blessed week ahead. Go out and just embrace all the beautiful blessings that are all around you. And there's the QR code for the Joy Connection group. So grab that, and I'll see you live on Friday. It is a closed private group, so it's not live streamed. So come ask your questions, receive a card reading, receive a healing, receive questions to whatever is going on for you. And I look forward to meeting you on Zoom. Until then, have a magic